Alright, you guys, welcome back to some more Sabbat of the Witch. Let's continue where we left off. That went both for the students coming to us for advice and the students who wanted their fortune told. And of course, we also listened sincerely to the students who had seen us previously. Among them was our cross-dressing friend, Shiba-san. She transferred in just like she did last time. However, there's one difference now. Nene is no longer a witch. That being the case, there was no scuffle over fragments and all that fun stuff that happened last time. We did, however, have a bit of a rough time dispelling her distrust after spilling the beans that we know of her witch situation. Still, we managed to win her favor, and Nene and I began to help her with her fragment collection. Okay, so we are kind of like skipping over that. I thought they were really gonna like start digging into the details of that again. Which I'm glad about, because I mean, we already know how that goes. She still hasn't reached the necessary amount of fragments, but things are going more smoothly than last time, I'd say. Best of all, Shiba-san was super happy that she found friends who knew about her contract and the subsequent price of wearing male clothes. Friends she could talk to about it, and friends that accepted her despite it. Just like last time, we ended up making her cry. I know she was crying because she was so happy, but still, I'm just not good at handling crying girls. Nobody is. Shiba-san is a member of our club, doing her very best to help us with our duties. Not a single thing different from last time. Oh, I wanted to know about this. There's also a peculiar case of Koshiji-san's problem. I was the one who approached her about it. Long story short, she's a closet lesbian and has romantic feelings for another girl. Yeah. Naturally, an issue of the nature requires confidentiality, so I told nobody. I dealt with her issue entirely on my own. Fortunately, I couldn't come up with a plan that would allow her to get together with her crush. Koshiji-san was very understanding of that. She didn't want her crush, Tokukushi-senpai, to go out with her if she wasn't interested in girls to begin with. She acknowledged that the other person's feelings were more important than her own. She had no right to force Tokukushi-senpai into relationships she didn't want. And all I could do was the same thing as last time, give them a few fond memories together. And I respect that. I did change up one thing compared to last time. I ordered the Shuuji Katsu secret couples only drink, the one Nene and I had, for them. Ooh. As you can so evidently see, Koshiji-san was in heaven while drinking out of the cup with Tokukushi-senpai. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad that they had a good time together, even though their love wasn't meant to be. In addition to that, they also were Faye and took a photo together, same stuff as last time. Gave them a bit of alone time again, so I have no idea how Koshiji-san confessed or what Tokukushi-senpai answered with. Afterwards, we went to a karaoke bar, she let everything out. All throughout our time there, she was smiling. Even if things didn't work out, she was happy with the result. She also decided to run for the position of student council president in the election, something she had previously hesitated to do. That was our daily life in a nutshell. Some things familiar, some things different, but it was all fun times. Occasionally we would fail, but sometimes we'd also achieve more desirable results than last time. Time kept ticking as the days went by, and eventually we were nearing the end of fall. We're shutting down the club? Oh, okay. There was talk of that last time. Alright, it's getting around that time. The Halloween party is coming up at the end of this month. Felt like a long while, but short at the same time. Maybe it's because we had so many more students visit us this time. Oh no, nothing. Just realizing all over again that you're not president anymore. Wow, she's just openly turned into a simp.
相談に来たことあった？それとも私が入部する前の話なのかな？まあその話はともかく、ダイヤの中身について話してもいい？はい、よろしくお願いします。もうすぐ秋の中間講座があるよね。で、それが終わったら学生会主催のパーティーが催されるでしょ。ほら、例のハロウィンパーティー。そんなのがあるんですか？
Yeah, they do it every year around this time.
実は私が立候補するのが遅かったせいで、パーティーの開催が危ぶまれててね、そっちにまで手が回らないんだよね。そこで学生会からおかけに依頼というわけ。ハロウィンパーティーの企画とか準備とか、つまり運営をやってくれないかな。それってパーティーの運営の活動を部活の実績に含めてくれるってこと？しかり、ハロウィンはオカルト研究部の雰囲気にぴったりだから手を貸してほしいの。学院公認のイベントだから公式の実績も作れるというわけ。以前の約束と変わっちゃったのは申し訳ないんだけど、今回の依頼で手を打ってくれないかな。そしたら今度こそ学生会が責任を持って部室を維持させてもらうから。もちろん私も手伝わせてもらうよ。1年の頃から学生会に関わってたから、そこら辺は任せて。
I don't want to hear that about being a kid from you. Not that much older.
ありがとうございます、小獅子さん、戸隠先輩。それでは今回のお話。ハロウィンパーティーですか。なんだか懐かしいですね。
Really does. And we've gone through organizing it before already, so I think it'll be a walk in the park.
そううまくはいきませんよ。私にしてみればもう何年も前のことなんですから。
Oh, right. Tend to forget that our perception is different when it comes to these things.
それに以前と全く同じというわけではありません。気を抜くわけにはいきません。
I mean, I think they can remember some of the basic details. Do I still have to worry about passing the midterms first and foremost? Oh, are we gonna play like the bass again?
赤点はダメですよ。ちゃんとパーティーには参加してください。
That's the plan, of course.
私、期待してるんですよ。
Huh? Play what?
バンドですよ。ベースを演奏している修二くん、かっこよかったですから。
What? You're telling me to do that again?
私としてはかっこいい演奏姿を見たいと思っているんですが、ダメですか？
That'd be cool if she sang again, though. I liked having Nene sing. Not really issue. I didn't expect them to do it again, so I'm not prepared like at all. Feel the pressure for calling the days leading up to the performance. Sleep deprivation day after day, and worst of all, I just couldn't cram it in the day before. So I remember how nauseating all the pressure and stress was. Well, we got more time now. We can not cram it in as much. And he seriously wants me to relive that harrowing experience.
それにパーティーで演奏しないとカリアさんはギターを披露できず、もやもやしたままになりませんか？
Exactly. We gotta do it. Does have a point. Cardio was pretty reluctant at first, but after the performance, she was glad she did it. I feel like it'd be pretty lame of me to refuse just because I think it'll be a drag. I mean, heck, it felt pretty great. I felt pretty great about the performance myself. Enough that I didn't regret the hell I went through to do it. Kaido would be up and ready for it any time.
演奏しないんですか？演奏しましょうよ。ほら、演奏かっこいいですよ。
Can't just beg your way into this. You're not a kid trying to get a toy. Look, this is all easier said than done.
ダメですか？
Tilts her head adorably and looks at me pleadingly. And as a guy, I just can't say no to a face like that.
見せてくれたら私はきっと惚れ直しちゃいますよ。
It is cheating. It's very much cheating. If my beloved Nene wants me to see me play that bad, then I guess I'll have to. I mean, it did liven up the party a whole heck of a lot.
本当ですか？やった！楽しみにしてますね。
Women are really good at getting what they want from a guy. Especially when you see that face. I mean, who can say no to that precious smile? Well, it's Karya and Kaido. They agreed to it last time, so I can't see them outright refusing me. The relationship of both of them is practically the same as before, so things should work out. I'm hoping at least some of the muscle memory will be there, because we did play before. Maybe it'll be easier going back into it as well. And if we have more time to practice, we'll get even better. I always know for a fact that Kaido was going to jump on this opportunity. In exchange, could you also give me something I want? Ooh.
Shuuji-kunの期待。もしやエッチなことですか
？Oh my gosh. Why? Why would you say that? What? Nani? We can discuss that in detail later. Wait. I like how he's shocked by it, but he's like, we can discuss that in detail later. He's got detailed kinks. I had a pretty hard time convincing her to handle the vocals in the first place. Says, I want to hear you sing. You were so beautiful last time, and I want to see you perform again. Yeah, she has to sing too. If we have to do it again, she has to do it. Is undoubtedly the star of the show, outshining all of us combined. Her voice is so heavenly. God, she was just so dazzling. I don't know if all this practice I went through caused it to leave a stronger impression, but I can still vividly remember her beautiful, radiant figure up there on stage. Or I'm not satisfied with just a memory. I want to see it again. Oh, and this time you don't have to worry about having a fit while you're up there. You're asking us to play the guitar? That was embarrassing too. You came out without any regrets, no? Please, do it for me, Nene. I think you like it. Can't deny you're absolutely adorable when you're embarrassed. It's truth. Look, I'm not doing it primarily for that. I like how he says it's not primary, but it could be secondary. You enjoyed it and made for a good memory, so why not give it another shot? It doesn't have to be for everyone there, just think of it as a memory to make with me. Never forgot how beautiful you were up there on stage, Nene. If you do it again, I'll fall for you even more. Hey, you literally just did the same thing to us, so this is only fair. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Great, let's make it a performance to remember. Resolved to do this, I decided to approach Karya first thing next morning. Yeah, I think if we give everybody a good heads up, it'll work out. Found her and Kaido together the next day. Told her about the Halloween party thing and suggested playing there as a band. Don't be surprised her first words were as follows. She wasn't doing it no matter what anybody said. And on the other hand, well, I'm sure you can guess what he said. It's not gonna kill you. Yeah, Kaido actually has a point here. Dang, he's selling it. Please tell me in the end that these two get together. Kaido, or should I say, Mr. Shady Business Salesman has completely won her over. Swear to God, the profession is this dude's calling. He has a way with words. I'm honestly worried about him becoming a professional scammer in the future. He would have liked the whole Bitcoin era. I feel like he would have been a crypto bro. Yeah, guys, are you okay with officially starting practice after midterms? I get that. I'll do my best to make it a success, but my worry is you can't actually go to the party if you fail any midterms.
修士ってそこまで成績悪くないだろ。というか普段からきっちり勉強してるから特別試験勉強しなくてもなんとかなるはずだ。
That's not very reassuring. I'm just aiming to pass, I guess. They're not too hard to pay. They're not too hard if you pay attention in class and keep up with the material. I'm a bit iffy about classical Japanese. It's my worst subject.
テストの点数も多少は犠牲にする覚悟でないと。
厳しいんですね。
素人がいきなり人前で演奏するんだからここはビシビシいかないと。それでも全然時間が足りないけどね。
そうなんですか。わかりました。私も試験範囲で重要な部分をまとめたり、試験対策のノートを作ったり、できる限りのお手伝いはします。
Thank you so much, Nene.
もしよければその試験対策、私にもお願いできないかな。ギターとバイトで。今回の試験はちょっと危ない感じなんだよね。
あ、じゃあ俺も。今回赤点取って追試でってわけにはいかなくなったしさ。
Wow, you fail on purpose?
問題の傾向がはっきりしてるから安全かつ楽だぞ。知能犯だろ。
Teacher sure won't think you're clever.
もちろん構いませんよ。今度おかけんのみんなで勉強会をするんですが、よければ一緒に参加しませんか？いいの？はい。おかけんとしても赤点は絶対に取るわけにはいきませんから。
Oh, this would be fun to have them kind of join. I always feel bad that the OC was like kind of our thing and they were kind of separate from it.
運営するんだもんな。そりゃそうか。
じゃあその勉強会に参加させてください。よろしくお願いします。
俺もお願いします。
Okay, this sounds fun.
って
I like
こと
it.
で試験対策はなんとかなるとして、修士はさっき言ったみたいにとりあえず練習な。
実際にベースに触れてある程度の基礎は終わらせておいてほしいかな。
理想を言うなら試験までに基礎は終わらせて、試験が終わったら即座に曲の練習に入れるようにな。
I'll see about it.
まあ現実的に考えてそこまで行くのは難しいだろうけど、試験が終わってから基礎をするとか正直楽器を舐めてるとしか思えないわ。冒涜だわ。
You gotta be kidding me. He's the one who told me to do this whole big impossible challenge in the first place without batting an eye even. Guess Kaido's just the kind of guy who goes with the flow, and I mean, not exactly any different, so I can't criticize him for it.
試験なんてそっちのけで練習しろとまでは言わんが、なるべく早めに慣れておけ。お前だってやるからには人前で恥をかきたくないだろ。
Of course not. Oh, and all the situation isn't too terribly dire. I should be able to set aside 1 or 2 hours a day for practice, no problem.
なら練習するってことで決まりな。ベースは俺の知り合いから借りてくるから。
Thanks.
じゃあ私はなるべく星名の練習に付き合ってあげる。基礎練を一人でするよりもそっちの方がいいでしょ。
Absolutely, thanks a lot.
そっちは任せた。
それで私は練習にいつ参加すればいいんでしょう。
まだそういう段階じゃないからな。まずは修士の基礎固めが優先というか、だから綾地さんは別でいいんじゃないかな。運営もあるならかなり忙しいだろうし。
ボーカルだもんね。合わせるのはバックの演奏がまともに噛み合ってからでいいと思う。
発声練習とか曲を覚えるとかカラオケで練習とかかな。
そうですか。練習は別々なんですか。そうですか。そうですか。
Oh, she sounds so sad. So disappointing news. I was thinking we get to spend more time together. The arguments are sound, and I'll have to practice as hard as I can for the time being. I have a new goal that comes before the actual performance. First, I gotta practice my ass off so Nene and I can rehearse together.
おお、イチャイチャしちゃってまあ。
なんか星名と綾地さんが一緒にいると私とカイドウってお邪魔になりそう。
No, I promise you won't.
そうですよ。変な気は回さなくていいです。まずはバンドの成功を優先させましょう。
So with all that said, I'm counting on you guys.
こちらこそよろしく。
Thus, for the next few days, I tried to manage studying for finals while also practicing the bass guitar.
サノバウィッチ。
Sanobawichi. Ah,
なんだか眠そうだね、星名くん。
I was a little busy last night, so I completely lost track of time.
ベースだっけ。大変だね。調子はどう？本番までになんとかなりそう？
Well, I'll make it one way or another.
辛くない？
And the bass guitar itself isn't a chore, since I'm a beginner and all. It's actually fun. The real struggle is having to deal with my exhaustion the next day after I inevitably stay up super late practicing. My prior experience helps a ton. While still need to practice all the finger motions and shifting, I do still remember the knacks of it, so it makes the process a lot speedier. Yeah, that's all beginner's knowledge anyways, so it's not worth a whole lot.
楽しく練習してるのはいいと思うよ。でも赤点はダメだからね。
I know. I'd be putting all my hard work to waste if I couldn't attend the party.
何か手伝えることがあったら言ってね。
Thanks, but at the moment it's all on me.
おーい、星名。そろそろ時間だけど行ける？
Yeah, coming.
頑張って。楽しみにしてるから。
They're putting more pressure on me.
今からそんなんじゃ本番が大変だよ。
That would be me. As soon as I know that something big's happening, I worry about it till it happens. Plan is to work my butt off so that doesn't happen. Anyways, bye. Say hi to the girls for me.
わかった。また明日ね。
I have a lot of anticipation anxiety when it comes to like big events. Not fun. It just makes you like worry for nothing, and then you have a hard time focusing. And then once you do it, it's really not that bad. Sorry, I'm ready now.
ほら早く。あのスタジオ時間に厳しいんだから。
Kari and I leave school and head to practice.
そっかそっか。頑張ってるんだね、星名くん。
Oh no, we're back in the library.
授業中も寝そうになるぐらい毎日やってるみたいです。
I want to point out we are almost at the end here, and I still get nervous when I see this library. This happened in the first episode, in the first hour, and how many hours has it been since then? And I still vividly remember this library.
でもそれ試験の方がピンチにならない？
It's like burned into my brain in a bad way.
できる限りのフォローはしてますよ。クラスが違うので限界はありますが。それだけ頑張ってるなら本番も期待できますかね？星野くん、まだ自信なさそうだったから、本人の前でそういうこと言うのは禁止だよ。
I'm just glad that he like remembers most of the stuff that he learned before. I mean, he's still got to like it's been a while. He's got to put it back into practice, but having the basics down, I feel like would really help, like you said, speed that along.
まだそんな状態なんですか？やっぱり不安。始めたばっかりなんだから、そういう自信は生まれるものじゃなく、積み重ねるものだよ。
Yeah, I mean, the confidence comes from having your experience like tested, you know, like you got to put what you know into play. And as you do that, you'll build up the confidence. You'll say, "Oh, I've done it this 2-3 times before. Yeah, I can do this."
さあ、私たちはちゃんと試験勉強を頑張りましょう。はいって言いたいのは山々なんですけどね。
Oh no, she's looking at the tables. Oh no.
ねんね先輩、どうしたんです？そんな子供みたいにほっぺを膨らませて。
Look, her eyes are looking directly at that table, the corner.
正直、とっても楽しそうです。はは、焼いてるんですよ、隼地さん。焼いてるって、星名くんがベースの練習ばっかりで、そこも気になる部分ではあるんですが。あ、もしかしてカリア先輩と一緒に楽しそうにしていることが気になります？
I mean, we saw her route. I saw what happened when they spent a lot of alone time together.
ああ、図星っぽい。
I liked Karya's route a lot. I'll say that. I think it was a solid route. I liked that it was one of the shorter ones too. I think it was perfect.
隼地さんって可愛らしいね。でもそうですよね。スタジオを借りてカリア先輩と二人っきりなんて、そりゃ彼女としては心配しますよね。もしベースじゃなくカリア先輩に入れ込んだりしてたら。
Ah, shut up, Meguru. It's not what's going on.
こーら、 無責任に不安を煽るようなこと言っちゃダメ。そうだよ。それに今の綾地さんにそんなことを言ったら、修二君と刈谷さんが狭い密室に二人きりで手と手を取り合い、楽器という名のお互いの体をかき鳴らして。
Oh my gosh, now you're filling her head up with these ideas.
ねんね先輩、意外とおっさん臭い。
Oh, if only you knew. If only you knew what had been done to these tables. If only you knew the stains that they had. How corrupted and defiled they really are.
というか、綾地さん大丈夫？目に正気がないし、体もプルプル震えてるけど、結構危なくない？そんな修二君がまさかそんなことあるわけが。でも今日もあんなに楽しそうに出かけていって、スタジオでお二人でフリーズした。大丈夫だよ、綾地さん。星名君が綾地さんの虜なのは周りから見ててもわかるぐらいなんだから。愛されてるよ。そうだよ。星名君の様子なら心配なんてする必要はないよ。それは分かってます。修二君がそんなことするなんて思ってもいません。そんな度胸もなさそうですしね。本妻と浮気相手が鉢合わせてるような状況に普通でいられるほど強胆じゃないでしょうから。それは褒めているのかけなしているのか微妙なところだね。
I think she's complimenting him. She's essentially saying he's too honest to cheat on somebody. Like, if he did, there's no way he would, like, not be able to, like, break down about that.
いえ、完全にけなしてる方向だと思いますよ。分かってはいるんですが、私以外の人とあんなに楽しそうな表情で過ごしてると思うと、どうしても嫌なんです。刈谷さんのことが嫌いとかそういうことでは決してありません。それにこんな嫉妬をする自分もどうかと思うんですが、どうしても落ち着かなくて。わかるよ。頭で分かってても心では納得できないことなんだよね。
I mean, all in all, though, I do agree with what they're saying. I personally am not a fan of, if you're in a relationship, putting yourself in a situation where you even could cheat, like where you're alone with somebody like that. I think that's just inviting temptation. I'm not saying like that it has anything to do with what kind of person you are. I'm not saying, you know, just because you're alone with someone, oh, you're gonna cheat, you know. But it's like, don't even put yourself in a situation where that even is a possibility, and you won't have to worry about it. Always give your partner that sense of relief that they are with other people, that they're not going to be alone. Then you don't ever have to worry about it.
そんな感じです。そういえば先輩たちってクラスも違いましたっけ？放課後が潰れちゃうってなるとデートもできないですね。
Like, I don't think him and Karya, you know, would get together in this timeline. You know, it did happen before, but...
お昼は一緒なんだよね。はい。修二君が倒れたりしないようにちゃんと栄養を考えたお弁当を作って一緒に食べてます。
I respect this. She says, I'm sorry, I've been having trouble talking all day. My wife knows this. I like that she specifies that it's nutritious. Like, she's going out of her way to make good food. My wife had just gotten back from Japan, you know, a couple days ago, and she's like, damn, I hate eating the food here because it's just like crap. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I've been eating it all my life. I know how bad it is.
それでも足りないんだ。
I saw the food that she was eating. I'm like, yeah, I don't blame you for not wanting to eat the food here.
話をまとめると、過ごせる時間が減っちゃった上に、それが他の女の子と一緒にいるっていうのが気になると。たとえ浮気じゃないと分かっていても、楽しそうだから余計にって感じかな。なんだか恋する乙女だね、隼地さん。ねね先輩がこんなにメロメロになるなんて、なんかちょっと意外ですね。 それが恋ってものなんだよ、きっと。いいなあ、恋。こういう姿を見ると憧れちゃうね。
Love is absolutely a special thing. I think that's where the appeal of visual novels where you're dating girls gets its appeal from. It's nice, like, seeing how they fall in love and kind of the goofy things that they do. They'll have cringy moments, of course. They'll have moments where you're like, why did you do that? But that's like where the learning comes in. Everybody makes mistakes, you know, the first time around, and some people end up with their first love and some people don't. They use that experience and take it on to the next person, and hopefully things go better from there, right? But it's always fun seeing people fall in love. Like, that's something that's just really special, and I think doesn't really diminish over time.
戸隠先輩ならすぐに恋人ができそうに思いますけどね。恋人を作ることと戸隠先輩本人が恋愛をすることは違うんじゃないのかな。
Damn, Smoogie hitting us with facts.
でも今のネネ先輩を見る限り恋愛するって大変そうですよ。確かにそういう面もあるだろうけど、それだけじゃないからこそ綾地さんがこんなに幸せそうなんじゃない？それに恋愛が辛いだけならみんな結婚とかしなくなっちゃうよ。
Yeah, you wouldn't. And the thing about marriage is that there is headaches and worries that come with it. Those are a big part of it. Because you know what? You're not always going to agree with your partner on everything. Sometimes they're going to have bad days, and that's going to make you have a bad day. Like, that happens all the time in my marriage. You know, you start to depend on their mood. When they're having a good day and they're at a high, you're at a high. Because you're celebrating with them. That's how much you love them. But when they're having a bad day, sometimes it makes you have a bad day. And you have to remind yourself, like, oh, I need to be strong in this moment because they need somebody to rely on. They need someone to lean on. And you have to do that with each other. It's easy to kind of fall into patterns of when they're happy, you're happy. But sometimes you got to be happy even when they're not.
それは確かに。一緒にいることは重要だけど、それだけが恋愛じゃないってことだよ、きっと。
Yeah, exactly. You can't spend every waking moment together, even though you might want to sometimes, especially at the start.
なんだか深いね。
Shuuji, don't even say that. You've been saying some deep things too, okay?
さすが大人。まあ漫画と小説で得た知識なんだけどね。
Hey, this is actually one time where I'll tell you that their advice they're giving right now in this visual novel is good.
そうですね。すれ違いがお互いの絆を深めることもありますよね。
Yes, there's that whole thing about you know what things are sweet in life. You know what things taste good because there's things in life that taste bad. Okay, and sometimes being apart from the person you love, where you have that moment where you really want to be with them and you can't, makes you want to be with them more. It makes you appreciate them more. Like my wife leaving for, I don't know if it was 2 weeks, but she left for a while, and then I was really excited when she came back, even though, you know, we're used to spending all of our time together. That short amount of time was hard.
そういうことも分かってはいるんですが、やっぱり素直に受け入れることはできないか。それも仕方ないよね。だって好きなんだから。そういうストレスって良くないんじゃないですかね。
Now, like I said, I don't really agree with him being alone with another woman. I think that's hard to deal with. There always invites the possibility. I'm not, like I said, I don't think either of them would, but don't even put yourself in a situation where it could happen, and then you don't have to stress out about it.
そういう時は今の状況を楽しめばいいんじゃないかな。状況を楽しむ。さっき綾地さんが言ったことだよ。すれ違いがお互いの絆を深めることもあるって。 だからそうなるようにこの状況も2人の併用にしちゃえばいいんじゃない？それってどういうことですか？どうすればそんなことができるんでしょうか？ヨーガス、ここは一つお姉さんがいいじらしプレイもといいイベントを提案いたしましょう。
I have to laugh at her saying this because she doesn't have any more experience than the rest of them. She might be a little bit older. But I like how she talks like she has all this experience.
じゃあ今日はそろそろ終わりにしとこうか。
Oh, it's already time.
ほらランプが点滅してるし。
Alright, kind of a bummer. I wanted to practice some more, but oh well.
そういうことよくあるけどね。今日はもう上がろう。ベースって弦も太いから指が疲れるでしょう。無理はしない方がいいよ。毎日きちんとした練習をするのが一番だからね。
You're right. Okay, let's stop here.
どうした？
Just wondering if I'll get better at this cursed instrument.
そんなことないよ。ちゃんと毎日上達してるよ。だってほら音だって綺麗に出るようになったじゃん。
I mean, I still can't even get my fingers to move the way I want now. So how long is it going to be before I can play this song from start to finish? I retain all the knowledge, but getting my body to relearn everything isn't so easy.
そりゃね、普段は使わない左手なんだから簡単にホイホイできたりしないって。私だってここまでできるように数年間ずっと練習してきたんだもん。
You know, I've had a desire to learn to play the guitar. I had a guitar when I was a teenager, and I never really used it, so I ended up giving it to somebody who was going to use it more than I did. I always regret, like, that I didn't try harder to, like, pick it up. I didn't really have, like, I don't know, it was kind of a hard time in life, let's just say that. So, I probably could have channeled more time into doing that instead of wasting time on the stupid things that I did. Not super dexterous to begin with either. Shouldn't be racking my brain over this after a few days of practice. I have plenty of other hurdles to overcome first.
諦めずに毎日ちゃんと練習することが大事。そしたら自分でも驚くぐらいあっさりと指が動く時が来るから。
Let's hope I can get there before the party.
そこは星名の努力次第だね。
I'll do my very best.
あ、そうだ、左手痛いでしょう。お父さんから指のケアにいい薬を教えてもらったから、よかったら使って。あと、こっちは絆創膏ね。
Thanks, I'll use it right away.
さてと、なんかお腹空いちゃった。何か食べていく？
Sure, fine by me.
じゃあどこに行く？
I think. The pair of eyes on on my back for a split second. Very familiar pair of eyes too. Wait, don't tell me.
何？どうかした？
Oh, sorry, I can't come.
一緒に行かないの？急にどうした？そっか、そういうことか。了解。わかった。寄り道はやっぱりいいや。じゃあね、星名。また明日。
Bye-bye. Said bye to her, but who knows if she actually heard it. She took flight like a deer being chased. Alright. I get ready to turn around before I can move an inch. I feel a light impact and a soft, warmth coil itself around my arm. An all too familiar rosy sweet aroma fills my nose. She's clinging to my arms, putting on her best pouty face. I had a feeling it was her. So, what are you doing here?
修二君を待っていたんです。最近一緒にいられる時間が少ない気がして、なんとかしたいなと思って終わるのを待ってたんです。
Could have just given me a call or something.
サプライズの方が修二君も嬉しいんじゃないかって思ったんです。
That is nice.
でもサプライズはまさかの私でした。カリアさんと。
No, there's nothing going on between us.
じゃあサプライズで押しかけてきたことも起こったりしませんか？
Of course not, but you just scared me a bit when you said it ran over and latched onto me.
だってカリアさんと楽しそうにして嫉妬しました。だからこうして抱きついてマーキングをします。スリスリまでしちゃいます。
Are you gonna rub yourself all over him like you did that table? I'll never forget. Soft, fluffy sensation of her boobs. Why are you even gonna bark at me, Nene? You're not a dog.
いいんです。犬みたいでも何でも。とにかく私の匂いを体中につけちゃうんです。
Kinky? Not sure that's a good idea.
ダメなんですか？
I feel like she's like indirectly trying to say that she's gonna piss on him. It's the smell of my girlfriend. You gotta remember, I'm gonna be in the mood nonstop if I'm constantly smelling your smell, and that's not good.
常に興奮ってなんだかエッチです。その言い方。
I think it was meant to be. Yeah, I meant it in a sexual sense.
そうなんですか？
I would think so. I don't really want that though. I'm more than happy to have you cling onto my arm.
じゃあこんな風に急に抱きついても。
Absolutely, as long as it's my arm. I'm gonna be mad if you latch yourself onto some other guy's arm.
そんなのもちろんじゃないですか。
Try not to do it with girls either.
女の子同士でもですか？
Yeah, sorry, it just bothers me seeing you get all touchy-feely with someone else.
じゃあ抱きつきたくなったら修二君に抱きついていいですか？
Sure, for however long you want. But I might jump and give you a big hug instead.
はい、いつでも待ってます。
Do it. Give her a hug.
あ、でもできれば恥ずかしくない場所でお願いします。好きな人に抱きしめられると体が熱くなって、変な気持ちになって。
Bonk this woman for the horny.
キスですとかそういうのしたく
Bonk.
なっ
Same here, but I don't have the balls to kiss in front of other people. Who cares?
はい。こうして腕を抱きしめるだけでもとても恥ずかしいので。
Okay, I lied. I actually do care. Please don't, like, put out too much PDA in public. Like, nobody wants to see that. I think hugging is perfectly fine, but, like, nobody wants to see you making out.
そうですね。あ、夕食なんですが、修二君の家に作りに行っても
Yes.
いいんです。
Yes.
させてほしいんです。一緒にいたいですから。
Yes. Same for me, and that'll never change. Guess she was right. We haven't had much time to ourselves lately. Her jealousy is only natural, and as her boyfriend's my duty to do something to make her feel better. Nene.
名前呼んでもらえると嬉しいです。
Nene.
はい。
Nene.
はい、修二君。
Nene.
修二君。
Sorry, I had to. I know that was stupid. I apologize. Gazes lockingly staring into each other's eyes. Upon doing so, I feel a variety of gazes piercing me. Some exasperated, some heartwarming, some irritated, some jealous. Apparently they're blatant enough to register to someone without my ability. Nene's face went from sweet and delighted to uncomfortable and downcast in embarrassment. Ready to head to my place.
そうですね。行きましょう。早く行きましょう。すぐ行きましょう。
The two of us flee the scene. Our cheeks dyed scarlet.
はい、できました。
Thanks so much, Nene. She just finished rubbing ointment on my aching fingers. Man, just feeling her hands is enough to soothe my soul. Also motivates me to work harder towards the performance in order to repay all the kindness she shows me. The food you made for dinner filled me right up, so I think I can keep going for a bit longer. Why are you staring at me like that? You're making me a little uncomfortable.
ベースを弾くところを見ていたいんです。
Hell yeah. I guess, but just to warn you, I'm still not past the basics. I won't be able to play much of anything for you.
それでもいいんです。見ていたいんです。以前は同じ舞台上でしたから、今回はしっかりと見ていたいんです。
Hard to say no to that, but I'm serious. I'm not at a level good enough to play in front of others. That'd be fair, I probably wasn't for the performance last time either.
私が期待してるのは修二君の演奏する姿ですよ。修二君が努力する姿をちゃんと見ていたいんです。
Okay. Still nervous because of how god awful I am at this instrument. I start to practice for it. That's why you're practicing. It's okay if you're bad. That's why you practice to get better. That's the point of practicing. You don't just magically become good. If that was the case, everybody would be good.
お疲れ様です。お茶を入れてきましょうか。
I'm not thirsty or anything. What? No, why would you deny that? Let her make you some tea. Anyways, what'd you think? It's not hard to judge me when I'm not very far, but any comments would help me a lot.
一音一音綺麗な音を出そうと丁寧にしている気持ちが伝わってきて、私はやっぱり好きです。修二君の演奏する姿。
Thank you. I just hope I managed to learn the song by the end of the party.
前
Or
は
the
ち
day
ゃん
of the
と弾
party.
けたじゃないですか。
Made a whole lot of mistakes last time, so I'm not sure you can call that just fine. I want to do a better job this time. Sorry, Nene, we haven't really had quality alone time in a while, and all I'm doing is whining to you.
いえ、平気ですよ。むしろ嬉しいです。そうやって修二君に頼ってもらえるの。
Really, it honestly makes me feel a little wimpy as a guy. I was even griping to Kari about this exact stuff earlier. I know I shouldn't be doing this, but I just can't stop all my worries and fears from coming out. Plus, the longer I take to get my crap together, the less time we can spend together.
確かにそこに対しては私も不満です。だってカリアさん可愛いですから。
Look, nothing's gonna happen between us. Not now, nor ever. It did happen before, though. Thing is, though, I'm making so little progress, it's actually making me lose heart a bit. Sorry, I know you didn't come here for my pity party.
いえ、修二君がそれだけ頼りにしてくれてるということですから。でもそんなマイナスの気持ちを抱えたまま練習するのはまずいですよね。私に何かできることがあればいいんですが。
Appreciate the thought, but this is a problem I'm gonna have to solve on my own.
じゃあこんなのはどうでしょう。頑張って練習して舞台が成功したら
Oh no.
ご褒美をあげます。
She's doing the the thing that girls do to motivate people. Or what kind of reward are we talking about
も
here?
のじゃなくてですね。ですから修二君の願い事を何でも叶えます。私が。
I know they're kind of like implying that this could be sexual, but I really do hope that this is kind of like, and sorry if this is a spoiler, but I hope it's like Cafe Stella, where it is very romantic at the end, you know, with the flagship route, right? This is the true ending here. I hope that they do something a little bit more than just sex, okay? Anything, do you mean anything at all?
何でもですよ。
The teenage guy hearing whatever you want naturally steers your mind towards sexual things, but the weirdest thing is, Nene knows that. It even seems like she said anything with that specifically in mind. Face as red as a tomato, she's looking down at the floor. What else could that mean?
やる気出ませんか？
I have a feeling they're probably going to use the performance at the Halloween party as some kind of big event. I would love if he like gave her some kind of ring. Like, I understand they're probably not going to get married anytime soon, but maybe like a promise ring kind of thing. Yes, yes, yes. I'm super motivated. I'm going to work my butt off even if it kills me.
なんだかすごくエッチなことを考えてますよね。
No, no, no. I promise I'm not. This isn't something really naughty. It's something, oh, mega naughty. Well, are you getting my case? No, you had something naughty in mind when you said it could be anything. Alright, jolts up after I flip the question back on her. She just fidgets around embarrassingly. No denial.
それはともかくですね。そのご褒美でやる気を維持するためには普段から過度に接触してると意味がないと思うんです。
Oh, you're gonna starve him, huh? That might be necessary.
それに修二君のプレイは激しすぎて体力を使いますから。ですからしばらくの間そのエッチなことはなしにしましょう。
I think the omega naughty thing that he's thinking of is holding hands. Nothing sexual? So we can't have sex?
そこを許可しちゃったらまるで意味がありませんよ。それがエッチじゃなかったら何がエッチなんですか？
Look, I'm just talking about plain normal sex.
そういう問題ではなくて、しかも普通じゃないのって一体どんなのですか？
Is it bad that the first thing that popped into my mind was CBNT? If you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. That was just the dumb thought that popped into my mind. Wanted him to say something stupid like that. Not the sex we had last time for starters. Blindfolded vibrators are too kinky for normal. Yeah, that is.
あれは普通じゃなかったんですか？
You thought it was? You kidding me? Seriously, Nene is a force to be reckoned with.
とにかくダメです。私だって本当はもっとイチャイチャしたいんですよ。その交尾だって嫌いじゃありません。ですから許してしまうと理性が効かなくなると思うんです。でも今はパーティーの成功が優先。なので禁止です。
So what I'm hearing is we're gonna get an Omega H scene after the party. Without kissing.
ダメです。
Damidayo. Hugging?
ダメです。
What? That's not even sexual. Okay, holding hands has to be banned.
ダメじゃないです。
Oh, you
それ
deviant.
ぐらいならまあかということで。
That's disgusting. How
あ
could
と
you?
一緒に食事をするのもかです。
Oh, we can.
そこまで禁止しちゃったら今度はフラストレーションでどうにかなっちゃいますから。
I can't believe she banned hugging, though. What? It's not even sexual at all. Keep eating lunch like usual.
はい、そうですね。
Actually, with Hoshina, it might get sexual. Never mind. And then the lunches won't be going anywhere. Thank goodness. By the way, does this thing go into effect like right now?
そうですね。今から有効です。
Oh. Man, we still got a few weeks till the party, and once we start practicing in a group, I'll have my work cut out for me even more. However, I think I'll be able to endure and work hard with a positive mindset if I just tell myself it's for the sake of the party and the reward waiting for me after. So I wish I'd known that in advance so I could stockpile all the hugs and kisses and touches and everything. Party is approaching fast. It's still a long time to go without any intimacy with your girlfriend.
でもですね。さすがに交尾なんかはまずいと思うんですが。
Oh, they're so giving
最
in.
後にキスぐらいなら
They
しても
are,
いいんじゃない
for
か
sure.
なと。どうでしょうか。
I think you know. Normally people will wrap their pinkies and make a pinky promise when they agree to something. Maybe a kiss could be normal.
そうですよね。それぐらい普通ですよね。だから約束の証。
Yes, perfectly normal, guys. Lifts her chin and slowly closes her eyes. After a brief delay, I move my mouth towards her slowly and relish the sensation of her sweet, sweet lips. Oh my gosh, another kiss scene. I can't take it. Told myself I would go for a light kiss, so it's impossible. I can't hold back. What if... Okay, I'm done. I know we're supposed to seal our promise, but I don't think I can stop now. You guys are the worst. Oh, thank goodness Dad came. Hold up. We have to go back. We have to go back.
シーンが戻るよ。
たった今
Our eyes flip wide open, our lips still connected.
いやー遅くなったシュージ夕食なんだが
This is the definition of getting cock blocked. Before the horror leaves our faces, the door
どれ
opens.
を食べていい
Tadaima.
おかえりなさいです。
Alright, I guess it's Okairi.
ああ、あやちさんこれはどうも
Still both bewildered by the sudden intrusion. I can't look him in the eye, and Nene, well, she has her back turned to him to hide the fact that her face is bright red. All in all, the atmosphere in this room is beyond awkward.
なんか父さんやっちゃったけ
Do you want grandchildren or not, old man?
あ、そうだ父さんまだ用事があったから1時間いや2時間後に帰ってくるな
Again, you're trying to be considerate, but please don't calm down. You don't have to leave.
いやだって父さんそんなつもりじゃなくてあ、休憩代とか
So stop trying to be considerate. Just calm down. Wouldn't even matter if you left now. The mood we had going is completely gone. I was going nuts, and I'm over here still mad that our sexy time was ruined because of him. But yeah, we went overboard for our oath kiss, so I'm not too upset. Thus, with that one final passionate makeout session, our period of abstinence had begun. Both wanted to have sex, but we also knew that if we did it once, we would do it again, and our promise would mean nothing.
サノバウィッチ
The days from there on out went much like last time. Continued to work out all the necessary preparations, like the catering service for food and drinks, all the while making sure to study for our upcoming midterms. We also got the school's brass band to agree to play, and we're also going to hold a costume contest. I messed up my left hand once again. Nevertheless, I taped it up and continued my practice. Endurance paid off, and I finally got to a level I thought was the rehearsal ready. All in all, things have been going a lot better than last time. Midterms came and went, and after I got my skills up to par, Nene started to join our rehearsals. Oh, sorry, I accidentally double-clicked there. The difference was notable. She came in with her voice in peak condition, plus the song and notes memorized to a T. It makes sense when I say her voice sounded much more beautiful than last time. When she first sung with us, I was so captivated by her voice, I completely lost track of where I was in the song. It seemed to have given Karia more confidence. She said, basically, the crowd's gonna love us with a voice that amazing. As for differences worth noting, I guess that would be the advertisement. As we got most of our major preparations taken care of earlier than expected, we were able to put a lot more effort into advertising. Well, I say we, but it was mostly Togakushi-senpai. Shiba-san, Iiba-san, and the student council put in the entirety of the work. I had my hands full of practice and rehearsal. Eventually, at long last, the day of the party was upon us. Let's go!
ついに本番ですな。
心臓が破裂しそう
Oh, you sound sick again.
今からそんなんじゃ持たないよ。
というかカイドウは緊張しないの
するぞ。けどま、ライブハウスに比べたら気は楽だな。
いいなその精神状態私なんて胃が痛くて痛くて吐きそう
若菜ちゃんって意外とプレッシャーに弱いのな。
意外って何さ
What's her first time performing in front of a crowd? I don't blame her.
星名は緊張したりしないの
I mean, I don't have experience like Kaido does. I guess it still doesn't feel quite real to me. I'm more concerned about the party prep. Why are you guys even here this early? The party's in the evening.
そうなんだけど落ち着かなくてさ
練習しようにも一番不安なベースがいないんじゃあんまり意味もないだろう。
せっかくだからパーティーのお手伝いをしようかなってどうせ心が休まらないならなんか作業をしてる方がいいからということで何か仕事はある
俺も寝坊とかして遅刻するわけにもいかんからな。
急に来ても邪魔になるだけかな
No, there should be stuff for you to do. The only problem is I don't know exactly what all needs to be done. But more manpower is still a good thing regardless.
あ、星名先輩チャ
Cello!
やっほー。
ローおはようあれ皆さんご一緒でギリギリまでバンドの練習ですか
I'd love to, but the party setup comes first.
私たちもパーティーの手伝いに来たの
Figured there'd be stuff for them to help with, but do you know of anything in particular that they can do?
はいもちろんですよかぼちゃのランタンにくり抜いた中身でのお菓子作り会場の飾り付けたくさんありますよそこら辺は戸隠先輩に確認を取ってもらった方がいいかも人員配置は戸隠先輩がやってくれましたから
Oh, okay. Guess we should do that. I wonder if she's already in the club room. Alright, this isn't related to that, but I have an errand for you two. Could you go buy some flowers?
花
じゃじゃーんどうですかね似合いますかガオーなんちゃって
Oh my gosh. Just jumped back in time. Rar XD. Please don't. Rocking that
そう
outfit.
ですかよかった
I feel bad for the kids that don't know about everything that we had back in the day. Oh.
星名くんずっと練習してて私たちがするコスプレのこと知らなかったでしょ
I might have remembered something about it.
どうかなこの格好ちょっとだけ派手だったかな
My wife asked me if she was wearing something too revealing today. She was wearing a dress. I'm like, what? Revealing your neck? That's revealing too much? And then there's Sokakushi-senpai. She's revealing almost everything. I'd say you cut out the a bit part. My eyes don't know where to look. It's a hot costume. It's a very hot costume. been abstaining from sex as per my promise with Nene, which means I have a lot of pent-up desire, so this is the last kind of costume I need to see right now.
かわいいな星名くんは。どう？お姉さんと。
Hey, yo? Togakushi senpai. You're not helping by saying things like that. Please just back up.
大丈夫？こういうことはね。
Whoa. I don't remember this last time. That was not what she said before. Because we were in a relationship before. But still, slightly mischievous smile. Togakushi senpai inches closer to me in a way that specifically emphasizes her cleavage. Stop, this is seriously not good.
ああ、なんかやらしい顔してます。本当に大丈夫なんですかね、この人。そのうちネネ先輩のこと裏切りそう。
I have heard that there is kind of a big cheating culture in Japan.
これはちょっと心配かな。
I would never. My heart beats only for one woman. Her name is Ayashi Nene.
ほら、こんなに強く言い切ってるんだから、試すようなことは良くないよ。それに今日はバンドの本番なんだから、あんまり変なことしない方がいいと思う。
Yeah, Hoshina is a man of valor. He would never have any inappropriate thoughts about another woman. I wholeheartedly agree, so kindly stop directing unjust accusations at me.
ごめんごめん。緊張を和らげるための冗談のつもりだったんだけど、ちょっと調子に乗りすぎたかな。
That outfit that you're wearing doesn't even contain your boobs. Oh my gosh, are they sticking out? Okay, we move on.
すみませんでした。
As long as you're sorry.
それでバンドの方はどうなの？
Well, I think I'm ready to perform in front of people, albeit just barely. Promise of Nene meant I put in 10 times more effort than before. That probably led to results. Kado even said so.
学内のイベントぐらいなら十分なんじゃねえの？
Gave his stamp of approval, so to speak. That's good. That's better than last time. No point getting flustered over it. I just need to get up on stage and give it my all.
応援してるね。ところで、紬先輩は着替えないんですか？それは私としてもせっかくのパーティーだからコスプレをしたかったんだけど。
Please. Please bring back her old costume and her out.
いつものあれでせっかく作ってもらった服を着ることができなくて。
Come on, Hoshina.
あ、ごめんなさい。私もごめんね。先に確認してればよかったんだけど。いいえ、そんな。できれば私もコスプレするなら可愛い服がいいと思っていたので、作ってもらえて嬉しかったですから。
Both Nene and I gave Shiba a heads up before the costumes were made, but it didn't have any effect. She adamantly refused to wear a boy's costume.
それであやちさんは？
Come on, let her wear what she wore in her route. It was so good.
まだ着替えてるみたいだよ。
That reminds me, there's something I need to tell you guys before she gets here.
そういえば、今朝もお二人に何か言ってましたよね。
Ooh, are we gonna give her flowers after the performance? I think that'd be romantic. Party's now officially begun. Things just seem as lively, no, even more lively than last time.
はい、手作りかぼちゃプリンだよ。どうぞ。ありがとうございます、先輩。戸隠先輩の手作り。
Hey, get your mind out of the gutter. You haven't gotten over her yet.
いや、そんなことはないって。むしろすっぱりと諦められたからこそ、こうして普通にしていられるんだよ。
Sure.
とはいえ、じゃあ意識しないかってなると、急には無理ってだけ。
Well, keep it up.
そうそう、いいんだって。本当に私のことは気にしないで。
Sure, a lot of people here. I didn't come last year. Is it always this packed?
いや、今年はちょっと多いんじゃないかな。食べ物の消費量から考えても。
Wonder if they announced that Aichi was playing this time.
やっぱり告知に時間を取れたのが大きかったのかも。戸隠先輩のコスプレコンテストにエントリーと、あやちさんのバンドも話題になってるみたいだよ。
Nice. Yeah, they're the stars of the school. Not surprised. People came for them.
で、守備は？
So, how are things looking? Great. Well, I'd love to say that, but I can't. I'll try not to crash and burn at least.
なんか星名くんには世話になりっぱなしだね。
Really? I don't think I've done anything that special.
体調のこともすっきりしたし、バンドの演奏を持ちかけたのも星学生会主催のイベントが閑古鳥ってのも印象悪いしさ、助かったよ。
Well, you might as well thank the OC as a whole for that. It sure wasn't just me.
そういう細かいとこあんま良くないよ。素直に喜びなさいっての。
If you're happy, then I'm happy too.
こんなにお世話になったんだから、何かお礼をしなくちゃいけないね。何かあるなら何でも言って。あ、って言ってもエロはなしね。私やっぱり星名くんたちには興味が持てないから。
I love how she's like, I'm pretty sure I only swing one way. Maybe I don't. I don't know. But I've asked anyways. I already have the most adorable girlfriend in the world.
それって自慢？お熱いことで何より。
You have a favor to ask of you regarding Nene. I want to see what he's planning. He's getting flowers. It's a plan I have in mind thinking to do it. They're hiding what it is, too.
いいんじゃない？
Really, thanks.
おいシュウジ、そろそろ裏に行こうぜ。
Oh, I forgot about your costume, Kaido. I love it. It's great. Alright, can you take care of it for me?
オッケー。それぐらいで借りが返せるならお安いご用。
Thanks. See you later.
まずは舞台頑張って。
Hope not. I say goodbye to Koshiji-san and join up with Kaido and the others. Sorry, I'm ready.
調子の方は？
Hands are still shaking a bit, but apart from that, I'm good to go.
私も心臓がバクバクして指と膝がガクガクして頭が真っ白になってる以外には問題なし。
Sure doesn't sound like fine.
大丈夫というか不安にさせるようなこと言わないで。ほんとパニック寸前だから。今さら逃げるわけにもいかないんだから私を追い詰めないで。
Sorry, that was never my intention.
大丈夫だって。もっと失敗しそうな素人がここにいるんだから。
Well, you aren't wrong. I probably will make more mistakes, to be honest. Didn't only pick up this instrument a month ago. Ready, Nene?
はい、大丈夫です。ご迷惑をかけないように頑張ります。
Oh my gosh, guys, get it together! Take a deep breath. We've rehearsed plenty of times.
そうそう。練習通りなら大成功。練習通りじゃなくても成功間違いなしなんだから。自信を持っていこうよ。綾地さんはとにかく楽しく明るくしっかりと歌うことを心がける。
わかりました。
で、若菜ちゃんは落ち着いてリズム隊の音を聞くこと。そしたらあとは指が勝手に動いてくれるはずだ。
そうだよね。あんなに練習したんだから頭が真っ白になってもなんとかなるよね。
んでもって修二はまあ頑張れ。
What? Damn. Don't you have any actual advice for me?
お前初心者すぎるからな。
Okay, I fully admit it was a gargantuan undertaking, but still, at least something would do.
まああれだ。ミスっても止まれな。やり直しは効かないんだから必死でついてこい。重要なのはグルーブだグルーブ。そしたらあとはこっちでフォローしてやるから。それぐらいかな。
The groove. I'll try not to get lost.
よーし。そんじゃま行きますか。
Yeah.
頑張ります。続きまして有志によるバンド演奏です。
Whatever for getting another movie.
準備はいいですか？それでは張り切ってどうぞ。
Y'all ready for this? Dun, 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 dun.
よし。
久々のライブだしな。一丁気合い入れてやりますか。
Stop on stage to a round of applause and large number of eyes pinned on us. Still not good with people staring at me. A wide variety of looks created a wide variety of sensations within me. The bitterness, sourness, spiciness, prickling pain on my skin, chills running down my spine, everything. I can't even distinguish them at this point. My mind is going crazy. I'll be fine. Just relax. I have my pals up here with me. And I see my friends smiling at me out in the audience. It's so good. I can't let this knock me down now. Straighten my back and face the audience head on.
こんばんは。今日のハロウィンパーティー楽しんでもらえてますか？楽しんでもらえていたら準備してきたものとしては嬉しい限りです。この後コスプレコンテストの発表もありますから投票をよろしくお願いします。でもその前に私たちの演奏を聴いてください。一生懸命練習してきましたから。バンド名は ば練習に手一杯で名前とか全然決めてませんでした。すみません。とにかく盛り上がってくれると嬉しいです。それじゃあ。
She lowers the microphone a short bit. After that, she looks around the group and confirms that we're all ready to go. After getting everyone's nod, she turns back to the crowd. Staring at her back from my position behind her, I also get ready to go. We only have one shot at this, and just one song too. Gotta kick some ass and make this a performance to remember. Music starts playing from the speakers. I nimbly move both my hands to catch my entrance. Nene's voice is so beautiful. It's enchanting, so gentle and crystal clear. I naturally was spellbound by it, but the audience was equally. Everyone's caught up in the music as the party reaches peak excitement. Aw, lame. They didn't give us a movie. I loved the movie. I mean, I understand it would not be as special if they played it twice, but it was so good. Right out there, Nene.
ありがとうございます、修二君。
Takes the drink I offer her and downs it all at once. You really killed it up there, Nene. Your voice was just amazing.
ありがとうございます。修二君のベースも良かったですよ。
And Sheba didn't get to wear her outfit. I'm disappointed. Yes, I didn't make as many mistakes as last time, so I'm satisfied.
私もちゃんと歌えて良かったです。
Yeah. Stand next to each other, cooling off our bodies with the chill of the nighttime air. Inside, though, the party's still going full of energy and excitement.
盛り上がってますね。
Yeah, everyone's excited that they're announcing the costume contest winners.
優勝は戸隠先輩みたいですね。
I could see why. It's not you didn't win, but you didn't get too far behind. What's the difference in the guys' votes? What's the difference in the guys' votes? I sure think so. Exactly, I can see why. Tokakushi Senpai is smoking hot and has a nice rack to boot. We guys go gaga over hot girls and revealing outfits. I think Nene could have given her a run for her money if she had a witch outfit. The witch outfit. Oh damn, is that thing revealing? I could get a hard on just looking at her in it. Yeah?
今、何か変なこと考えてましたね。何を考えていたんですか?
That wasn't anything special. I was just wondering if maybe you would have beaten Tokakushi Senpai in your witch outfit.
魔女服ってあんな恥ずかしい格好で人前になんて出られませんよ。
I don't blame you. Plus, I don't want other guys seeing your bare skin.
もしかしてああいう服が好きなんですか?
I wouldn't necessarily say I love it, but revealing outfits aren't half bad every now and then, you know? She suddenly starts glaring at me.
修二君は誰に投票したんですか?
You don't trust me at all.
ちゃんと修二君の口から聞かせてほしいんです。
Okay, I voted for you, not on some sort of obligation as your boyfriend, but because I honestly thought you looked the best. You look wonderful in that costume, and while I admit that Tokakushi Senpai's costume is really sexy, you're the only girl for me.
そうですか。その一票がもらえるだけで。
You look so stunning and adorable, so much I'm fighting the urge to kiss you right now.
キス
I mean, technically, it's over. I think we're good. Promise me a reward, so go ahead and take it. A kiss right here, right now.
嫌です。拒否します。
Vetoed? What the? You don't get that authority. Well, no, you do. You can say no. Did I not do a good enough job? I mean, I'll be first to admit that my playing wasn't the best.
いえ、私も盛り上がったと思います。ちゃんと大成功だったと思いますよ。
I'm guessing she wants to save it for later.
前回よりもっていうのはさすがに言い過ぎかもしれませんが、それでも前回に負けないぐらい盛り上がったと思います。
Yeah, I'd agree. So then why am I not getting my reward?
いえ、約束は守ります。でも、
Oh.
キスはダメです。それぐらいなら約束がなくても大丈夫です。そんな簡単なことに使っちゃうのはもったいなくないですか? それでもいいんですか?
Gazes up at me longingly. Her eyes seem somewhat moist to me. Can I take that back?
はい。
You think we still have enough time before the party ends?
そうですね。
Alright, let's get somewhere we can be alone.
はい。
Oh? Having an H-teen in the club room. Walk down the hallway in silence. Normally I feel scared walking down an empty school hallway at night, but not right now. Same goes for Nene, whose hand I'm holding. Neither is she shaking, nor can I sense any fear from her. Silence perspires, but funnily enough, our thoughts and feelings are aligned. Both dying with impatience. Physical proof of that, we both simultaneously increase our walking pace without saying anything. Find the clubroom and barge in as fast as we can before slamming the door shut. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I know you showed no reluctance. Main thing, she kisses back more strongly. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's been so long, Nene, I missed. Yep, okay. Want to do the deed with you. Ooh, I'm guessing it's enough to satisfy my lust right now. I want to plow you really, really hard. Whoa. Pull a blushing Nene into my arms and embrace her tightly. Let me kiss again, this time longer, more suffocatingly. Okay, we get it, boys. Yep, dot. Once we gain some of our composure, we realize just how much time we'd spent in here during our short break. Staying in the club room any longer, someone would likely come searching for us. So with that in mind, we reluctantly decided to hold off for another day, return to the gym. The party was long over by the time we got back. The only people there were the last few stragglers leaving the gym in their costumes. Luckily, I got to see some of the smiles on their faces. It made me really realize how much of a success the party was. Glad I got to see some smiling faces before we went home. It's really quite the moving sight. Ready to go? Me too, but I have a little something to do before that. Nene finds herself confused as she stands there slack-jawed. Before she can figure out what's going on, Tokukushi-senpai grasps her hands. You might think she's only going along with Tokukushi-senpai to be polite, but that could be further from the truth. Words were filled with a genuine heartfelt gratitude. I can feel it. Arya flashes Nene the biggest grin she can muster. This is something I didn't get to see last time. She was still filled with regret over having caught a cold last minute.
俺も楽しかったよ。久々に思いっきりドラムを叩けて。それにパーティーすげえ楽しかった。
そう言ってもらえるとありがとうございます。
こっちこそ。また今度、俺の悩みを相談しに行くかもしれないけど、その時はよろしく。
Yeah, give up on the teacher and get with Karya.
はい、いつでもどうぞお待ちしています。力になれるかどうかは内容を教えてもらわないとわかりませんが、おかけんに任せてもらえれば大丈夫ですよ。だって自分も助けてもらいましたもん。川上くんだって感謝してましたよ。先輩たちがいてくれたからデートの失敗もすぐに取り返すことができたって。あの二人、この前の試験が終わってから2回目のデートをしたらしいんです。今度はちゃんとお互いの好みとかしっかり確認したおかげですごく楽しいデートになったって感謝してました。そうなんですか。それならよかった。はい、さっきまでパーティーに参加してて幸せそうにイッチャイッチャしてましたから。それに感謝してるのは自分もです。私も同じだよ、あやちさん。先輩と出会うことがなかったらずっとぼっちだったと思います。私も今みたいにうまくクラスに馴染むことはできなかったと思う。
Naturally, she's begun to realize what the purpose of this whole thing is at this point. Long of who organized it. Shoots me a sour glare, lips pursed. I know she's looking at me, but I just pretend not to.
ちょっと先輩、こういうこと言うの恥ずかしいんですから。そうだよ。なのに2人で見つめ合っちゃってさ。いえ、すみません。そんなつもりじゃなかったんですが。とにかく自分はネネ先輩に感謝してます。私だって感謝してるよ。これは私たちだけじゃない。あやちさんに相談に乗ってもらって助けてもらった子は全員感謝してるんだよ。私たちをはじめとしたたくさんの学生が今日こうして笑いながらパーティーを迎えることができたのはあやちさんのおかげ。
I also wanted to say a few words to express my appreciation for you, Nene. I was able to change and become a better person from meeting you. Not only that, I was able to find my soulmate. You really are incredible, Nene. Nobody else could earn the gratitude of such a large amount of people. Part of her is still in protest, but slowly the raw, heartfelt emotion wells up inside of her and overpowers that. So I guess what I had to say is, be more proud of yourself. You deserve it.
別にそんなつもりはないんですが。
I know how afraid you are of failing.
それは
We have no way of knowing what route will lead to the best possible future. We simply don't. Yet you have all these people saying you made a difference in their lives. The way I see it, it's already incredible enough. So don't be afraid. Have more confidence in yourself, Nene. You're amazing. Holding back against the raging emotion, she looks across at everyone before her. After a few seconds of silence, she takes a deep breath to calm her emotion and speaks.
皆さんは本当に楽しいですか？楽しいよ。今年のパーティーは去年よりも盛り上がった。そうだよ、小獅子さんの言う通り、参加者だって例年より多くてみんな楽しそうにしてくれてたじゃない。これも全部あやちさんが手伝ってくれたからだよ。うん、今日のパーティーはあやちさんがいてくれなかったらできなかったことだよ。私たちだけじゃ絶対に失敗してた。本当に感謝してる。
Of course, I'm happy being with Nene. Everyone knows.
皆さんは本当に笑えていますか？
こんなに気分がいいのは久しぶりだよ。やっぱり盛り上がる演奏っていいよな。
うん、カイドウに同意。正直気持ちよすぎて癖になっちゃいそうなぐらい。あやちさんさえよければまた一緒にバンドをしない？ほら、文化祭とかで。
若菜ちゃんがこんなに声を弾ませるなんて珍しいんだから、嘘やお世辞じゃないよ。
カイドウの笑顔は嘘っぽいかもしれないけどね。
それ何気にひどくね。
When you're with Nene, you just end up smiling without even realizing.
皆さんは本当に ですよ。自分なんて昔は一人でお昼ご飯食べて寂しく帰宅してたんですよ。それが今ではクラスのみんなとお昼ご飯食べて一緒にワイワイゲームもできて、夏休み前とは比べ物にならないぐらい学院が楽しくなったんです。これで幸せじゃないって言ったら世の中に幸せなんて存在しませんよ。私だって稲葉さんと同じ。前に通っていたところではこの服装だから悪目立ちして浮いてて、全然だから転入した先でもまた同じようになるのかなって不安だった。でもこの学院で綾地さんたちに出会って優しくしてもらって新しい友達もできて楽しい。こんな気持ちで学院に通えるのは全部綾地さんのおかげ。私は今すごく幸せだよ。毎日部活を楽しみにしてるんですから、これからもよろしくお願いしますね。
Being with Nene, you're introduced to pure happiness and joy like you've never felt before.
私は
It's okay, Nene. You can be here. You can be yourself. Oh, well, you kind of need to be here, otherwise I'd be having a big problem on my hands.
そうそう、私だって困るよ、綾地さん。ここ数日一緒に作業してきてとっても楽しかった。学生会とは違った雰囲気で、これを機にぜひ入部させてほしいから。ああ、そうそう、約束ちゃんと守らせてもらうから。パーティーは大成功したんだから、岡県の部室は私が何とかするよ。それと文化祭でもう一回演奏するの結構本気だから、ボーカルの件ちゃんと考えておいてね。
あと俺も相談したい件を忘れないでくれよ。頼りにしてるから。
さっきも言いましたけど、部活楽しいです。それにネネ先輩と一緒にいられる大切な場所だと思ってます。私もクラスに馴染めはしたけど、やっぱり岡県でみんなと過ごす時間が一番落ち着くよ。
Before, she helped others to fulfill her own wish. This time she did it out of a sense of guilt and responsibility for restarting everything. Both cases, her reasons were purely selfish. They were entirely self-serving, with not a trace of compassion. That might be how Nene sees things, but that doesn't change how the fact that she made a positive contribution in the lives of all those people. No matter what her reasons for it may have been, the things she did in the OC were not wrong in any way. You have the ability to bring smiles to everyone, Nene. With me, all it takes is you being beside me.
でも
We've been working hard to better these people's lives, and they're more than grateful for that. Thus, as we hand her the bouquet we brought, we say in unison after me. There's something we'd all like to tell you, Nene.
ありがとう。
Oh, this is so sweet. I figured they were gonna present her flowers, and I like that they're thanking her for like kind of making the OC, because OC started with just Nene, and she was just trying to help people with their problems. You know, it may have been for ulterior motives, trying to fulfill her wish, right? But at the same time, she still was genuinely trying to help those people, and they were, you know, helping her in a way. Not just with her wish, but just as a person. Oh, I don't like sad Nene. At last the dam breaks and her emotions break free. The deep raw emotions rush forth with the strength of a great flood. I will say though, as her boyfriend, this was like such a romantic thing to do. Like such a genuinely nice thing. Emotion strong enough to wash away all the worry and fear she'd felt over those long years. Feel happiness, gratitude, relief, fervor, and at times conflicting emotions that all hit me like a jet of water. The emotions are so strong, so raw that they tug at my heart and I almost break out into tears. There's simply such a wide variety of emotions in her heart right now. I thought she was going to cry herself, but she pulls herself together at the last moment, knowing that she lifts her chin and looks each and every one of us head on. The smile on her face is brighter than I've ever seen before, and together with that smile, she replies to us confidently and energetically.
こちらこそありがとうございます。
Oh wow, this one actually shows up. That's nice. Oh no, they show the scene. They show the full scene. They didn't show that in the clean version. So, quote unquote, all ages, whatever you want to call it. That was really sweet. I like that ending. I wouldn't say it was anything grandiose, but it felt real, you know? I don't know how else to say that. Oh gosh, I don't want to see them kissing anymore. I'm so glad this is just about over. I'm assuming we have an after credit scene. There's got to be a little bit more than that. There's no way to end it there. Overall, a great route, though. Like I said, I wish they showed a little bit more of their performance, because they kind of built up to that. And we didn't get, I'm not sure just showing her, but we didn't get to see Samugi in her outfit, but that's okay. We got to see those before, so it's not a big deal. Just still upset about it. I was really curious how they were going to do, like this whole kind of going back in time thing. It was nice. I like that there was kind of this build up to them getting to see each other again. As always, it didn't really go the way I planned, I guess, or the way I thought it would. I really like that ending CG though. It's really sweet. It reminds me kind of the ending of Angel Beats, you know, where they're kind of having their graduation and such. I don't feel too bad about spoiling that. That's pretty old by now. If you haven't seen Angel Beats, go watch it. If you like this, you'll like Angel Beats, so just go watch it. Okay. After credits. Let's go. I saw a dream that night. Nene is singing on stage, microphone in hand. Her voice is beautiful and angelic. She's absolutely mesmerizing. I'm there playing with my bass guitar. Additionally, there's Kaido on his drums and Karya on her guitar. Together, the four of us play the song during the Halloween party. I feel energized to make use of everything I learned to the best performance I can. Of course, I made my fair share of mistakes, but all in all, it was a performance I could be satisfied with. Finally made it to this point. It's been a little over a month since the memories of my previous self fused with me. While strengthening my relationship with Nene, we've helped many students in the past month, and all accumulated at the moment of this party. An outpouring of love and gratitude touched her heart. Still, however, I'd be naive to think that she's been freed of all the guilt she felt. She will, though, be able to think more positively from here on out. I could sense that directly from my heart, and the more than anyone how much trouble I've caused her. She's running the OC all by herself, working diligently to bring happiness to people's lives. All the while trying to change the future as little as possible so she would reunite with me. Despite all the struggles and hardships, Nene persevered, and we met again. Now it's my responsibility to repay her by supporting her in any way I can. There had to, without a doubt, be moments where she wanted to change something, but chose not to for my sake and suffered because of it. Yet she kept her head high and strove to better all of our lives. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. How did I not think of this until now? I should have done this from the very start. Bolt up in my bed. Rightfully concerned after my loud yell first thing at the morning, Dad enters my room. Oh, sorry, it's nothing. No, nothing like that. I was just forgetting something really important. Well, don't worry about it.
それならいいが、びっくりしたぞ。連日の疲れでおかしくなったんじゃないかって思ったぞ。
Wasn't that bad. Oh, do you know what time it is now?
8時過ぎだな。
My body feels sore as heck. Gotta get up, though. I'm in charge of breakfast. You can find me something simple today. I was just thinking some toast and scrambled eggs. Maybe fry some sausages. Something quick and easy like that.
別に構わんが。あ、トーストは2枚でよろしく。
Okay. Today's the day following the party. Luckily, we finished all the cleaning up and stuff yesterday. Normally, in a scenario like this, I just kick back and relax at home, but can't have that. Got something to do pronto.
昨日は例のパーティーだったんだろう。どうだったんだ？
Well, it went good. I made some mistakes, but the audience loved it.
そうか、それは何よりだ。それで、今日はずっと家で休むのか？
I have somewhere to be after I get done cleaning up from
こ
breakfast.
このところ、ずっと夜中まで練習していただろう。今日ぐらい、ゆっくりすればいいんじゃないのか？
That's a bit pressing.
いろいろ。あ、なるほど。あやちさんと会うのか。だが、若いからってあんまり無茶はするなよ。その、あれだ。疲れたところに激しい運動とか。
Oh my gosh.
良くないぞ。
Can you not? We're eating breakfast here.
まあ、お前も若いからな。
I
そ
feel
の
you
気持ちはわ
completely.
からないではないが、息子がわがままを言ったとしても、時には叱ってやることが重要なんだぞ。
Oh no.
息子って言っても、息子の息子の方だから。
Oh, you literally brought all this up so you could make that stupid joke, didn't you? I'm going
それは
now.
構わないんだが。
Probably be back in time. I'll call you later in
わ
the
か
day.
った。それならカレーでもたまには作ってみるか。食べなきゃ明日に回せばいいんだ。
She'll be back. Also, changing the subject. Can I have some money?
休憩代？
Shut up. I want the money to buy some sweets, okay? Alright, let's do this. I finished up the housework, then left it, and immediately made my way to Nene's apartment. I just dialed her apartment number on the keypad. Hope she's up. And she should be up since it's already almost past noon. She could have been sleeping, though, considering how exhausted she must have been. Her past few weeks are just a bit as hectic and busy as mine. She had to juggle party preparations and our band rehearsals. She's asleep, I can just kill time doing something and come back later. Oh, you're up. Something I wanted to talk to you about.
ごめんなさい。すぐに開けません。ちょっと30分ほど待って。
30 minutes? Before the call came off, I could hear her frantically doing something. She's tidying up her apartment for me. Maybe I should have called her before coming. Now that I think about it, I have a bad habit of showing up at her place without warning. I do have a phone, but I forget about it sometimes since I use it so rarely. I often killed some time for 30 minutes and made my way back to her apartment.
それで今日はどうしたんですか？約束はしていませんよね。
Nope, we didn't. Sorry for just showing up out of the blue. You weren't going to do anything today by chance, were you?
いえ、特にありません。ゆっくりするつもりでしたが。
Well, when I woke up this morning, a certain realization suddenly hit me. There's somewhere I want to take you, if you're alright with that. I kind of need you to, you there to do anything.
私がいないと始まらない。もしかして何かものすごいエッチなことをす
Oh
る
my
つもりです
gosh,
か？
no. Don't be act so overly sheesh. I have to imagine what would even classify as extremely perverted fetish sex under her warped standards.
待ってください。できればその
You don't have to. You don't need a shower for what we're gonna do.
そんな意地悪です。汗の匂いが気になるのにそこも
Oh
楽し
my
まない
gosh, shut up. We're not doing any of that.
お願いですからシャワーをなんでしたら
Yes, please. Wait, don't listen to me. I effectively said yes because of how enticing it is, but I didn't come here to do that today.
じゃあしないんですか？
Oh my gosh, guys don't just have that on their mind. Why oh why do you have to tell me like this? Such an adorable pleading look on her face. I end up swallowing my saliva. Don't be sad, Nene. You're gonna make me drop my plans so we can have sexy time.
私は別に流されてもいいのに。
I'm begging you, don't sulk on me like that. I'm seriously about to consider spending the whole day here.
でもそれじゃあ今日は一体どうするんですか？
I wouldn't quite call it that. See, I want to meet your parents.
私の親に？
I didn't think of it before because of everything that's been going on, but you decided to live here alone so you could reunite with me. You unintentionally rejected your new mom and moved away here because you were afraid of changing the future, is that right? We're together now, so there's no need for any of that. It's time to make choices that have substantial effects in the future. Would you be willing to talk to your mom and dad and go back to living with them?
それは確かに。
I understand you're a bit afraid to do that because you were the one who forced them to let you do this, is that right?
はい。一緒に暮らしたいというのも私のわがままなので、振り回すようなことをするのも。
Figured that. So how about I come with you? You'll have me there with you if you're too afraid. So would you be willing to go talk to them? I feel like that guilt is just going to keep getting in the way of your happiness unless you do something about it. I also think they'd love to start living with you again. Of course, it might be difficult readjusting at first. You might find some things you're dissatisfied with, but still, you have to you still have to consider that might make you a happier individual. It all weighs on what she wants, but I'm not about to force my girlfriend to do something she doesn't want. I don't want it to be anything more than the one who suggested it. I want her to be the one who ultimately makes a step forward. So I'm going to be patiently wait for her answer. How long has the silence worn on already? I can only guess. Shouldn't be all that long in reality, but long enough still for the silence to grow heavy. And after a minute or so of rumination, she raises her head and responds.
そうですね。悪いことをしたのは私なんですから、いつまでもこのまま逃げ回ってちゃダメですよね。
I appreciate that they're going back and like kind of doing something with this. You know, this was kind of like a big thing about, you know, her past is wanting to have her parents get back together again. And I mean, they've kind of already done stuff with this, but I like that they're kind of wrapping it up here at the end. Like they didn't forget about it.
一生逃げ続けるわけにもいきません。私はお父さんにもお母さんにも幸せになってほしい。
I want you to be happy too, Nene. Seeing you happy makes me happy.
そこまで言われたら仕方ありませんね。逃げるわけにはいきません。
Thank you.
でもそれなら修二君もです。
Huh? What do you mean?
修二君の力のことです。今の私に修二君の苦しみが理解できるとは言えないかもしれませんが、私だって修二君に幸せになってほしいです。修二君が苦しんだままだと私も苦しいです。
Nene.
私にできることがあるなら何でもします。だから一人で苦しまないでください。誰が何と言おうと、他の世界中の人がどう思ったとしても、私は修二君のそばにずっと隣にいますから。
I know you will. I promise I'll come to you even if it starts becoming a problem.
はい。
In all honesty, I'm not bothered by my ability much anymore.
そうなんですか？
I know it doesn't exist to make me miserable. Of course, it doesn't mean it exists to make my life great either. There's so many bad experiences as a child because of it. I began to hate my ability. It agonized me and made me feel awful about myself. That variability, however, is what brought Nene into my life. It's also what caused us to fall in love. I also can't forget that this ability is what allows me to comprehend her suffering and anguish. The fact that I've accepted this is why I can see her smiling, so happy right now. Load my ability and by effect, my own self. Of course, I lose sight of what's around me. So I have to accept myself, look up and face forward. If I don't, I'll make the lovely girl by my side worry. Do I look like I'm suffering?
そういうわけじゃないんですが、もしかしたら私に気づかれないように隠しているんじゃないかと。
Not hiding anything, I promise. I'm the happiest man in the world to have you in my life. I'm so glad that I reached out for the fragment and retrieved my memories from the bottom of my heart. Now the satisfaction and happiness I'd always desired because I was courageous enough to just reach out and not be afraid. It brought me both the love of my life and the resolve I needed to accept my ability. I won't deny that my ability has its fair shares of negatives, but it's also had so many positives. And I say that not only for myself. I was able to bring happiness to many students through the OC. Most of all, I was able to bring Nene happiness. That ability doesn't exist to make my life miserable. It holds the power to bring happiness to everyone around me. I just know that's the reason my mother left it with me. And I'm so glad they're touching on this too, because I was really worried that they weren't going to focus on his ability here at the end. I feel like they made a big deal about him getting this ability from his mom, and we kind of got to see some resolution with that in some of the other routes, like kind of him coming to terms with that. So I'm glad that they're doing both of these things right now. She wanted me to live a happy life and use it to achieve what she couldn't. Thank you, Mom. Thank you so much. You led me to this wonderful girl standing before me. I've been a pessimist about life for far too long, but from now on, I'm going to do my best to spread happiness with this tool you gave me.
それじゃあもっともっと幸せにできるように頑張りますね。
Thanks, and I will too. Let's live the happiest lives we can, Nene.
はい、ずっとよろしくお願いします。
With that said, I'd like to formally ask you if I can meet your parents. I mean, if we're going to be together forever, we'll have to do it eventually.
それはさすがに少し気が早くないですか?
True, I know what you mean. We're still in school and all, but you did meet my dad already, no? Even if it was by accident. Doesn't have to be right this moment, but I do want to marry you someday, Nene.
結婚ですか?
You not want to?
そんなはずありません。私だって結婚したいです。さっきのはちょっと新婚生活を想像したら恥ずかしくなってしまって。修二君はエッチで意地悪ですから、きっと裸エプロンとかそういうことをさせるんですよね。
Hey, I think every man needs that in his life, okay? You know, that possibility. In addition to that, we'll probably have sex in the bath a lot. Why specifically in the bath? That just sounds like a UTI. Well, getting back to what I was talking about. If we're gonna get married, I have to meet your parents eventually, so I figured now better than later. Would you rather go and talk to them alone?
そんなことないです。不安なので、できれば一緒にいてほしいです。
Alright, well, let's do it. You wanna go right now?
はい、大丈夫です。
Maybe we should call and tell them first.
そうですね。家を出る前に電話をしておきましょう。
Perfect. We can buy some sweets on the way as a little present. Do you know any your dad likes?
確か金つばが好きだったと思いますよ。
Don't know what that is. Gosh, my wife brought me back some chocolates from Japan. They have like matcha in them. They're really good. Ready to go then, Nene. Time to seize happiness. Hold out my hand towards her.
はい。
Takes my hand, beaming wide without the slightest hint of hesitation. Thus she and I take our first step into the future unknown. Not knowing what lies ahead of us is unnerving, but that's life. Everyone deals with the same fears and worries, yet they all strive to find happiness. If they can find it, then so can we. As long as we have each other, happiness will be right there. I have my love here with me, and I can feel her warmth. I have no reason to fear anything. Our future will shine brighter than the stars in the night sky. I just
こ
know
れ
it.
からもよろしくお願いしますね。 サノバビッチ。
Really surprised they didn't give us like some kind of ending CG there. It cheaped out. But there we are, guys. Sabbat of the Witch. It's done. We did it. That was really nice, though. I'm gonna miss our fun cast of characters here. I'm gonna miss Togakushi's playfulness, you know, always teasing and acting like she's really mature when she has no experience. I'm gonna miss Inaba saying cello, greeting us in the morning. I'm gonna miss Smugi always worried about wearing boys' clothes. And Nene was special. I liked her route. I liked that we were able to have a good ending with her. I wish there was a little bit more to that. I actually think Cafe Stella did a better job with the wrapping up the ending and the wholesomeness, I guess. But this was absolutely great too. I don't mean to downplay this. I need to load some of our moments. Give me a moment. Sorry, I had to figure out real quick like how to get back into here. I'm not sure if it'll let me like jump to these scenes, but I don't see how to do that. But I wanted to at least replay some of my favorite scenes. At least we can listen to them together. Just kind of reminisce. It kind of tells us back when these were. I don't know which route, I guess, but. Oh. I'm gonna miss Hideki. He was a good friend. I really enjoyed listening to him.
そんなにめぐるの胸元が気になるんだ。
He's that captivated by my chest. Which is funny, because Meguru, I think, was really self-conscious about her chest, about it being small, but wasn't a problem. Gosh, that is ear-piercing. Anyways, lots of fun moments in Meguru.
爆発してください。
Please blow up and die. I wish I could jump back to the seat. I don't know
爆発してください。
how to jump back to it. Oh, shit. Hold up.
ロード画面ですよ。
Okay, let's go back.
ほれ、小僧も話の途中だったはずじゃぞ。耳を貸せ。
I love how my mind just went places with that bend over boy.
ならばどんどん交尾をして、小僧の心の穴を埋めてしまえ。
Keep on mating and filling the hole in the boy's heart. Yeah, they were filling holes, alright. Bend over boy.
見られた相手が星名くんでよかった。
Kinda glad it was him who caught me masturbating. That's so funny. Oh, I wish I could jump back to the scene. It would make more sense with context. Oh gosh, we have another Hideki one.
あやちさんだよ。あんなに可愛い子とあの死んだ魚の目をしていた修二がくっつくなんて。
His girlfriend is Ayashi's-on? How the hell did this dead eyes, dead fish eyes motherfucker hook up with us girls in school? That wasn't too long ago. That one was absolutely great though. Oh, it would be so much better if I could load the scene. I don't know why, or at least I don't know how to. Tadaima! Just totally interrupting the mood. But yeah, lots of great moments. I mean, there were so many more great moments than just the ones I recorded here, but I just thought some of these were pretty great. If you guys have been following along, you might remember which scenes each of these were, but I think we're ready to say goodbye to Sabbath of the Witch. I'm glad you guys recommended it to me. It was a good one. I think it was like Cafe Stella, but I liked it better probably than Cafe Stella, honestly. I think it was pretty great. Not that I disliked Cafe Stella. Cafe Stella had a lot of great moments too. I see a lot of similarities between the two. Let's just put it that way. I'll just talk real briefly about each of the routes before ending it. Meguru's route. I liked Meguru's route a lot. I think Meguru is a great character. Obviously, there was a lot of focus on like playing Monhun, and I'm just like, okay, get past the Monhun stuff. I know that's kind of where you guys had a little bit of a connection, but outside of the Monhun stuff, I think was better for the relationship, and I like that she played. She played like certain games and kind of had expectations of what their relationship could be because of those. I think she had probably, I would say the best CGs. I gotta say Meguru probably had the best CGs of any of the girls. I'm just gonna outright say that. I think that's just how it is. Meguru just had the best. Okay, we had. I'm trying to do this in order. I don't know why I just jumped to Togakushi. I'm like, here, let me go back to the main screen so I can really be looking at the girls as I'm talking about them. Did we do Wakana's next after that? Is that why I was like, who's the second girl that I went through her route? I guess it was Wakana. Wakana's was short, but I think accomplished everything that I would have wanted it to. It felt pretty complete. I really liked seeing romance kind of bloom between them, especially during the build up to the festival and everything. And then we had the little movie that they did specifically for her route, which I thought was really special and really nice. I feel kind of sad that she's not up here with the rest of the girls. I think she deserved to be. Togakushi. Togakushi's route went in a very different way than I expected, and I've said that before, and I'll say it again. Togakushi was definitely my favorite girl. And I enjoyed her route pretty thoroughly. I don't know what else to say about it. It was just different, and knowing that she kind of was like an Alp before was kind of interesting to me. So it was an overall, it was a good route. She's a fun character. Let's just say that. I like the spice that she added to each of the routes. I'd almost say I liked her outside of her route more, if that makes sense. I like that she was pretty playful and always making jokes that she had no right to make. Tsumugi's route was fine. I know a lot of people were saying that it wasn't maybe the best, and I could see why maybe they would think that. I think it was fine though. Definitely, I feel like a character that kind of got put to the side every time besides her route. She was just kind of there. And, you know, because she had to dress like a boy, she kind of got excluded from a lot of things, you know. I really liked the start of her route. I'm going to say this. I think the first part of her route was like a 10 out of 10. And I think everything after that was just kind of okay. Like, I'd give it like a 6 or a 7. Like, it wasn't anything amazing, but it wasn't like bad either. And then finally, Nene. Nene's route went a lot different than I expected. I think it was really good. I guess I was expecting more from it, though. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. I think I was expecting more from it. They definitely focused a lot on the story, but I would have liked a few more like CGs of moments. They kind of had some throughout the story, but like at the end they didn't throw any in there. Hardly, you know, besides the one scene with her in the gym. I would have liked to see a little bit more highlighting of those big moments between them. I feel like they just tried to throw a lot of sex stuff in there, and I was wondering if they were ever going to get past that, and they didn't. Sex just so happened to kind of be such an important thing between the two of them that they couldn't really like get past that to tell like a good story, because there was a good story there and I wanted them to keep focusing on that, but they kept going back to sex. Which, should I be surprised when she's wearing an outfit like that? Maybe not, but that's just how I feel about it. I would have liked to see more than just that, but I think overall pretty nice. I think in a lot of ways it did things better than Cafe Stella, but at the same time, I liked a lot of the things Cafe Stella did. Now that I'm actually thinking about it, I think Cafe Stella, maybe I'm not giving as much credit as I should. I think it was a great story as well, and I liked that it was a little bit older too, and not a school setting. So, I think they're both great stories. I think Ubisoft, all the visual novels they have, all have something unique about them, even if they do have they do a good job of like consistently feeling similar, but that similarity is the quality between them that they share. So I'll say that. But I think I'm gonna end it here. I think I've talked long enough. Sorry. Hopefully some people stayed around long enough to listen to this and didn't get bored. Hopefully I was making enough sense. So I'll leave it off here, you guys. I am going to be playing Witch on the Holy Night, so I'm playing another Witch game, but very different from this, I promise. I'm going to be playing Witch on the Holy Night next, which is a Type Moon game. So look forward to that whenever I end up posting it, and yeah, I'll leave you guys off here. Thank you so much for watching. If you followed me the whole journey, thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. This has been Sabbat of the Witch, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one.